Are you ready? Because he's ready. It's Master Jeff! Martial arts expert, instructor extraordinaire, and general clown. He's not afraid of coronavirus. He's not afraid of the bad guys. Master Jeff is not afraid of anything. What's up? I'm stuck in a time warp. What is up, Miss Isabella? Looks like you're the only one in virtual class. However, we got these yahoos back here with whom you can train and have a good time today. So I'm going to stand nice and close to this microphone so I don't have to raise my voice too much. 4 o'clock class was a success. I did not blow out any guts or anything. No morbid silly string squirting across the dojo mat. So we should be good to go today. Girl, you got to get up and be at early morning workout at 8 a.m. We're working on the Tai Chi form this week. So if you want to commit to that, just go check out 8 o'clock this morning and then join us tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We're moving backwards through the form and it's pretty fun. Zoe, Febe, Juby, and Valeria just did it the last class because nobody showed up but them. So we did a little Tai Chi. So pound it right there, girl. And let's get started. All right, we got black belts, we got second degree, we got first degree, we got any reds? No, we got blues. Then give me this Juby right here. Give me the Leon brothers right there. Mr. Anouk right there. And then man, you can go right there. And then other man, you can go right behind the Leon brother. Turn up. We get the huddle. 2 minute huddle. We'll jump. God, thank you very much for this opportunity for us to train together. Please help us to use it wisely and never to take each other for granted. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thanks, Master Jeff.
And let's face our 2 black belts. Ready up for that. Good to see you, ladies. So let's do some Tai Chi warm up. We won't get all complicated like the eye of a needle and all that stuff we saw the girls do in last class. We will do some fundamental stuff. So we'll just walk down the floor. So lift up your left leg, then your right leg, step forward, Koku Naga. Lean back, come up, down, forward, Koku Naga. Chamber, up, then Koku Naga, chamber, up, then Koku Naga, chamber, up and turn, then Koku Naga, chamber, up, then Koku Naga, up, and up, then chamber, up and turn, then Koku Naga. Hand pump. That's one. The next one is called Aiki Undo. So check this out. Left foot forward again. We're going to step forward, twist, step back with the other leg. Step forward, twist, back with the other leg. Step forward, turn. It's called a Tenkan step. Forward, turn, forward, step. Just like that. You want to get that down. And to do it correctly now, you should be like you're in a room that's too short for you. With the last one we did, you go up and down. You do a lot of up, down and bend and push, up, down, bend, push. With this one, you stay low. And not by bending your back, but by bending your knees. So in the middle, you have both knees bent, and you have your front knee bent, and you have your back knee bent, front knee bent, so your head's always down low. If you do it correctly, you should get a nice little quad and calf burn by the end of the whole thing. All right, that is our step. Now for the hand work. Your back hand is going to dive in the water as you step, and both hands will push back toward the clock. Now your left hand dives in the water. Both hands push toward the banner. Right in the water, push toward the clock. Left in the water, push toward the banner. Right in the water, push toward the clock. Left in the water, push toward the banner. Good. Same footwork, but you know what? Everybody back one line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep our social distancing. And if you find yourself getting close enough that you can smell me, probably you should step back a little. Everybody's like, I can smell you from where I'm at right now, dude. Okay, so this time, same footwork, but now you're going to be like, what's this? The left leg's forward, act like you've got something over here, and you're just putting wallpaper on the wall. Putting wallpaper on the wall like this. Putting wallpaper on the wall like this. So let me show you what is really happening. Zoe, please stand. So Zoe's attacking me with her right hand, and I'm blocking, grabbing, stepping through, letting her finish her chop here, and then throwing her on the ground. Then over here, she's chopping with her left. We'll be very careful. And I'm catching it, turning. So I never stopped the bad guy from chopping. The bad guy wanted to do this, right? And if you look at the path of her right hand, it does that. Just like that. I'm letting it chop. I'm just stepping to the side and letting her chop here instead of standing here like a dummy letting her chop there. Right? And then I'm just making the slightest adjustment to what her arm is doing. Instead of this, her arm's just going to do this. That's all. So she's chopping one, just compromise, bad guy. Oh, there we go, bad guy. Just like that. And for any city inspectors out there, that is my daughter. All right. So they go, well, if it ain't the Drakes. Where's Papa Drake at, man? Papa Drake ain't coming today? Tell Papa Drake I'm missing, man. All right, so you guys line up right there beside Miss Annette. Very quickly, find you a blue line. Good job, you. All right, so same footwork. Here comes somebody chopping with their left hand. So here's me to imagine it. I'm pointing with my left hand. There I'm coming. Block it, catch elbow. Or if you prefer, there's a wall behind you and you're going to put on wallpaper. There's a wall behind you and you're smoothing on wallpaper. Remember, your knees are nice and low. You're in a house built for a midget. But we want to keep our spine straight so as not to disrespect the midget. Oh, so before I had any Taekwondo experience, I went to a self-defense class, and the instructor taught us, somebody comes up and puts a gun in your back, what do? You turn, whoa, kid from Christmas, elbow strike back. So I went home, and I practiced, gun in my back, whoa, gun in my back, whoa, and I'm all ready to go, but I was itching for a fight, so I got a bunch of money and stuff in my pocket, so it was sticking out. Back pocket, money sticking out, and I went walking down a dark alley as I was dying to use my new skill. Sure enough, I hear, stick 'em up! I thought, this is it. I'm taking this guy out. Whoa! And it was a midget. The midget's a little short guy. So my elbow shot. That's my midget joke for today. Welcome, Juan. Come on in. You should thank the Lord. You just missed probably the worst joke ever. And you, sir, may stand right there behind Miss Annette on the imaginary blue line. Need help with your belt or you got it, cowboy? The last one is a little bit more tricky. I'll do it mirror image since it's bisymmetrical anyway, so there really is not a mirror image. I'll just do it at the opposite time you guys do. So what happens with this, when the footwork, we're stepping to the side, bending our knees like a curtsy. and stepping aside, and then this way. And we're crossing over like a curtsy, stepping over this way. Now watch my belly button. I'm going to turn when I curtsy this way. At the end of the curtsy, I'm this way. I'm going to lean this way. So, flags, mirrors, flags. Mirrors, flags, mirrors. Flags, mirrors, flags. And so in milk, your tummy should always be toward me. Yes. Now we're twisting, but we're never turning like this. So what I mean by your tummy toward me is you're always facing like this. Okay, now with the hands, all we got to do is get some ocean wave action going on. So here we go. We're going to start our ocean turning this way. And we're going to step. Right in the peak, we crash. The ocean wave crashes. We come up, and it rolls onto the shore. Right in our curtsy, it crashes. Up, turn, crash. Twist, crash. Up, over, crash. Up. Over, crash, up, crash, over, crash. And this one is just kind of a whole body version of kokyunage. Please, Ms. Zoe. So kokyunage essentially is you're splitting your energy. So she's grabbing me here. I'm preventing her from stepping back, and I'm coming here, lifting up on her chin, and then setting her down. If I didn't have this hand, then when I lifted her up, she could just step back and nothing happens. You can replace the hand, the wrist grab, with inertia. If they're really coming at you, all you have to do is stop their chin and lift it up, and their feet will keep going on autopilot. Boom! Not even on autopilot, keep going on inertia. So in that case, like you come at me really slow. You come here, up, and then I'm pushing her tummy and her head down. And that's, you see the little, oh, the friendly little Chinese lady, oh, she's so cute. Don't mess with that lady. Don't go running at it. She just go, ah! And you'll find yourself staring at the sky, talking to birds. Thank you very much, Ms. Zoe. Okay, it is, by the way, qualifying week for big class. It's Little Dragon testing tomorrow. Where's my kids? Oh, he's in there, okay. And Jericho. So did you guys register yet, Ms. Tanet?
Not yet, sir.
I still haven't changed the link, so please, or go pay Mr. Miguel. He didn't know you're there. So bottom line is I'm trying not to do the whole late thing, but I want you guys to pay so everybody's get set to go, and I got the whole list ready and everything's good. All right. Working on your belts and certificates today. I'll finish them up tomorrow. Okay. For the rest of us, the big class, testing is the 29th, right? So qualifying starts today. Who is eligible? You're not, you just got your blue, right?
Yes, I just got
You're eligible for purple? I mean for blue? You are too, very good. You're eligible? Who else is eligible? You're eligible for third red? When did you test last, got one? Was it virtual testing?
Yes, it was the
Okay, then we skip June. Oh, you have to skip 2 though.
Oh.
Virtual test is April, then you skip June, you skip August, you're up in October.
Oh.
And then you also, did you test it? No, you tested live, right?
She tested a lot.
Yeah, so you got two to serve. And one, you're definitely eligible, dude. You're going for green. And what are you going for now?
Purple, sir.
You're going for purple? I thought you were already purple.
Yes.
You move like a purple. So you're good to go too. You don't have any serves to worry about. Okay, so let's start at basic 1 and just try the, I'll put on my trolling mask to give you guys some room, so let's scoot up a little bit. Isabella, oh, Brianna Knott, how are you doing, sister? Long time no see. Too bad I'm not actually seeing you, but it's good to at least see your name. I have a question for you. Where have you guys been? we miss you at the dojo. So I was just telling these guys, it is qualifying week. I don't know if you sisters, any of you sisters are eligible because you're all on up there with a lot of serves to do, but give me a call at the dojo. Miss Gabby's not here, unfortunately, but you can talk to me, and we'll sort it all out. But right now, we're about to just start at basic 1 and plow right on through. Quickly, hurry. And then as we get to each qualifying person's rank, we will take a look at them for qualification. So you may, of course, go right along with us. Yes, Jubilee.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, like and subscribe, Miss Brianna and Isabella too, if you haven't. You can like every video, by the way. Even if you're already subscribed, go ahead and just click that old like button. It'll make you feel good, you know. All right.
Click the little bell. The bell too.
Yes, click the notification bell.
Don't click this one.
All right, guys. To me, anybody in here can do basic 1. Now, for Judah, it might be a challenge. Everybody else, you can do basic 1 in your sleep. So what is it about? It's about the quality of basic 1. Ready? Hunt up. Ooh, now this right here, somebody took a page out of a Taekwondo book. They photoshopped out the uniform, and this is the stance right there. Ooh. Nice. This one too. We've got a whole front line of tough ladies. You guys better watch out. Set. Yeah, it looks like the gentleman got it going on too. Net! Everybody's kicking butt. There's nothing for me to yell about, folks. Come on. 1, 3. Go face. 1, 2, 3. Let's turn. Hunt up. Good girl. 2. Fundamentals. Set. Net. Hunt up. And then 1, 2, 3, get up. Head up. Good switch feet, Judah. Do. Head up. And do. Pedal. Show. Leon Brothers, you guys got to get you some of them athletic strap things for your glasses. You're going to put somebody's eye out. You're going to turn, whoosh, your glasses are going to poke somebody right in the head, dudes. It's okay, you can leave them on. Just get some straps. I mean, go to CVS. Throw they got them even at CVS. Or if you want to get like something really tough, you can go to Dick's Sporting Goods or over there over Target. You know, they got all kind of stuff like that. Can you guys wear contacts?
Oh, no.
Contacts make it so easy, dude. They're a pain to learn to put in. It takes you maybe a week to really get good at it. My wife, she can grab her contact lenses. Guys, time to go. There it goes. Can't believe it. Oh, dropped the contact. Not supposed to use spit. She uses spit all the time if she has to. But she's wearing contacts since she's like 6 years old. Me, I still have to do this thing. Okay, to me. 2. Hand up. Do. Nice. Set. You just knocking me out with the stances of that. I'm just saying. Net. Hand up. 200 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Hand up. Very nice. The whole Rosello crew's got good stances today. Do. Set. Net. Hand up. 1, 2. Set. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pedal. Mr. Ned, did we talk about the timing of the twist and the technique before?
No, I don't know.
Whatever the case, you're doing it right. So whatever the case you got going on, looks good.
Mrs. Jack,
Yes, ma'am.
it's a DVR movement.
No, the DVR mode is not working. I think it's the little adapter thing I got that takes it to USB, but it's a lot of processing to go from a DVR to a USB. And that thing was heating up a lot, so I think that's what the problem is. It turned into a chunk of metal inside there instead of a network of little things. Okay, basic 3 to me. Well, we got back stances to contend with. Hannah. Yeah, let's see, sit up there. Let's put this elbow back. Dual. Hannah. Front line of tough ladies, I love it. Dual. Hannah. 1, 2, 3, here. 1. Oh, I so want to twist so badly. 2. 1. 2. Good job, folks. 1. And 1. 2. 3. Yeah. So now 1. And then back stance. So your tummy should be going, yes. Do. Set. Net. Hello? Show. Now, Mr. Juan, I'm watching you, Daddy. To me. Come on, Juan. Hannah. Dual. Set. Net. Hannah. And then 1, 2, 3, here. And right there, just a plain punch, Mr. Oh, no. This one is it's just like basic 1. So this is, yeah, just like basic 1. So from here all the way to the next key up, it's just basic 1. 1. I'll fix that stance, Valeria. So, yes, ma'am. 2. 1. 2. 1. And 1. 2. 3. Yeah. Turn down my back. 2. Set. Net. Huddle. Show. Okay, everybody scoot back 1 blue line, except 1, you go all the way to the front. Yes, ma'am, you may come on haciendo. And sir, you start right over here. Way over there, keep going, freeze right there. Okay, so 1, the only thing I saw that could potentially hold you up from testing is your combo. You did your down block like this and your hammer fist like this. Very important you pay attention to your belly button. So if I'm here and I start this way, my belly button's going this way. When I do my down block, my belly button needs to be going toward that clock. Then on this, my belly button needs to be going this way. So my belly button goes from here to here. Down block, pull around, hammer. Otherwise, it looked pretty darn good. Even your back stances at the end, you were knocking them out. So let's see what you got. To me, and Shita. Good job. Don't roll my cones, man. And puddle. And show. Good. So 1, your back stances work, but right now your back stances look like this. That works, right? Yeah, that works. See that? That's cool, right? It's a back stance. But if you did them like this, then people would be like, all right, you got to qualify that kid. You have to. Just the difference between this, which that works, and this, which is all, dude. I mean, got to qualify. So if you bend them like that much more, that's it. So now, please, Juan, come right here so you can see the mirror right there. And right on the blue line. So true beam, let's do these one at a time. 1 down block, 2 punch. Now instead of your combo, I want you to just do the down block piece. 1. Now, so your belly button should be straight forward. Now pull around and do the hammer fist. Exactly. Now let's try it again so you can rest. But when you're doing this form 1 and you come here, make sure before you do the hammer fist, you down block and you can see this patch right there, straight ahead. Then twist your body this way. You got it? So you try it on your own. Ready, set, go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, that's it. All right. I'm going to trust you to work on that. Shoulder rest. Because I know you can get it. You're a smart kid. Where is my pencil? Didn't I bring a pencil? Oh, here it is. Never mind. Now, where's my stupid-looking glasses? They might be stupid-looking. They are extremely effective. Because, see, I can see you guys. I can look through the glasses at this, and I can see that, and I can look over my glasses at you guys and see you guys. And Mr. Juan is the first one on the list. Boom. Qualified by Master Yahoo. And what is missing from this picture? Yellow slips. I got my list already, but I didn't get any yellow slips. I would hustle, but I can't run. Sorry. It's jarring, like running. Every step, my guts go. Mr. Alvarez, you are the first one to qualify for August testing, dog. There you go. If your mom or dad are here, go give it to him. Julio. All right, let's stand it up. And you can come forward one more blue line, give Juan a little bit of room back there. Chumi. Come on, 2, 1. Good. 2. Really nice. 3. 1. 2. 3. Hana. Ready. Do. Kick. Good. Set. Net. Constant. 1. 45. 2. 1. Bend them even more flat. 2. Very nice. See that? Just that little difference, dude. It makes such a huge difference. 1. Punch block. 2. Kick. Punch block. 3. Kick. Punch 3. 4. Knee block. Hana. Turn down block outside. 2. Hana block. 3. Double block outside. I like that intensity there. 4. Oh, Luke, I was talking to you. Sorry. Hana. Show welcome right there, so you can get right behind your butt. Yes, ma'am. Oh, good Lord, I'm not even going to look. I don't want to hear it. I think I need to qualify, but I don't think I participated enough to do so. Only one thing to do about that, Miss Brianna. Start coming to class.
Or I just watch every single live stream.
You know, my brother, I love talking with my brother. I talk with him probably an hour every morning. We both ride bikes and then we compare notes afterwards. But this was, I think it was in the movie Amadeus. And this guy said, oh, Mozart, how exactly do you go about writing a sonata? He goes, well, you start by doing this, that, and the other. And then you can do this, and it takes you like 5-10 years. And by the time you're like 16 years old, you'll be writing your first sonata. And if you're starting at 16, then you'll be 32 before you're writing really your first sonatas. And the guy says, yes, but Mozart, you wrote your first sonata at 6. He goes, yeah, but I didn't stand around asking people how to do it. And it really is true. If you're busy talking about it, well, then probably it's going to take you forever to do it, and yeah, it'll take you forever. But if you just jump in and start doing that bad boy and fix it as you go, you're going to be so much farther ahead. I love that. Oh, yeah, but I didn't stand around asking people how to do it. All right, so Pylon 3, purple belts. I got my eyes on you. You're not qualified. You have to serve them, right?
I already served the time to start.
You're eligible. Okay. To me, so I'm watching you. I'm watching you too. When did you test? Virtual?
No, she tested live and
Okay, so then she still got to serve. Yes, somebody call my name.
Mr. Nat has to qualify.
Oh, yes, and Miss Danette. So we got the Rosellos and the Leons.
No, we already did P1 2, and she needs to qualify now.
I keep thinking of her as a purple belt. Sorry, show. And everybody back up one stride, and please, Miss Danette, come on up.
Next time.
I have no doubt we don't even need to do this. We just need to go through the motions and make it official. All right, ma'am. So now I'm about to ask her for Pylon 3. Okay, Pylon 2, please, ma'am. To me,
Okay.
you're green going for purple, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sit up.
2.
Pylon 2, yes, ma'am. Pylon 2, sit up. Pedal. And show. You are good to go, but I know it embarrasses Miss Tanette. I'm sorry, Miss Tanette. But she is such a good example of the law of attraction. Just being there, just making it happen by just getting involved and manifesting it. I don't have any better word for it. But she started off at Pace because Jubilee was taking class. And at Pace, it's a homeschool place, all the parents have to serve. So she ended up serving in my class. So immediately, she wasn't one of these people who sits back like most people do who are helpers in the class, or sit back and text. Fine with me, I don't care. And Miss Diana says I have to make them do something. I'm like, dude, if they don't want to do class, I'm fine. Not Miss Tanette. She's like, sir, I'm here. What can I do? Oh, nothing, just chill out and let. So she just found something to do. Next thing you know, within like 2 or 3 classes, I was always having to change clothes, and there's a lot of, they only give us 5 minutes. And I like to change uniforms between classes, and then you go in the bathroom, and all the stalls are full, so I'm always late for class. So I come in there, and she just figured out, oh, well, here's his roll list. I'll just go ahead and call roll. And then the next thing you know, she's jumping in class. I actually offered, she wasn't rude, and just started taking classes. I said, please, take class. Oh, no, sir, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, yeah, if you want to, you can, it'll actually help me, because then you'll know a little bit, and you can help the students. Okay, yes, sir. So she starts doing it. And then she's just always around. Start at 8 o'clock, early morning workout. Oh, we'll give that a shot. Yeah, let's try it, see how it goes. And if there's a dojo project or a testing setup, and I can't explain where taking roll or helping set up the testing, where that somehow segues into martial arts skill, but it just does. If you just come to class and all you want is taekwondo lessons, you'll get the academics, but you won't get the feel. If you're hanging out and trying to get the vibe of somebody, like for example, if I defend myself, it's not going to be Taekwondo academics that I use. It will be the attitude of never quitting. I would take my experience with this whole COVID-19 and say that's one of the best self-defense lessons I've ever had. Because when the whole thing started, I was needing a spring break so bad. I'm like, I just got to have a spring break or I am going to die. COVID-19 comes up. I can't leave everybody stranded in the middle of a shutdown and then wonder what's going on and we're on break. I got to do my first virtual classes. So it was one of the hardest weeks I've ever worked. And you know what? I just stepped up and did it. That attitude is going to save you more than an outside block punch or a hook kick executed correctly. That attitude will. And if you're hanging around with me and Master Settles and everybody else who's kind of got that attitude just because they've been through black belt testings, you start to pick up on that never say die attitude. And it's that'll save her in self-defense, but yet it's also that you see reflected in her forms, which is why they look so sharp. It's not that somebody said, okay, bend your knee, okay, do this, okay, do that, and yeah, they did. The academics are there, but I argue it's more the attitude. It's just being around and being involved. And I know that sounds like hocus pocus, but the more you just get involved with something, just being there. As a parent, you can't say, okay, I need to spend exactly 47 minutes and 30 seconds with my kids each day. Then I'll be a good parent. No, you just have to just be there and be involved. And your mind has to be on it. And you have to want to do it. Then you'll be a good parent. And because the academics kind of take care of itself. And the same way with Taekwondo. Okay, I'm going to go to class and spend exactly 50 minutes every Tuesday and Thursday. And I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. You'll get the academics, but you won't really get the homework. I feel like I'm doing a crappy job of explaining all this. But trust me, if you want to get involved and really learn the nuts and bolts and really the depth of something, you get involved. You hang around with the people. Like, okay, I want to be a master one day. Okay, we'll go hang around with the masters. Hang around with Master Settles. See not what he does, but how he does it. And what his choices are. Hang around with Master Jeff. Here we go. What's his attitude about Taekwondo? More than, the stuff he does, how does he do it? Why does he do it? When does he do it? And you hang around and you start picking up on those things. I'm telling you, it works. And I wish I could give you the exact formula of why, but it's such a subtle thing. It's like getting to know somebody. When did we become friends? Well, you just hung around and you became friends. And it does happen. When you just hang around something and you put in the time and now I can't find. So, where the heck are you guys? Are you guys on the, surely you're not still on the pace list. Yes, you are. I have to change you guys to dojo list. You are qualified by Master Jeff. Man, thank you very much. Congratulations. Cool. And then we got purples, right? Okay. Okay, good. We got time. Let's stand it up really quick. And you know what? I'm changing my mind. Everybody sit back down right where you were. I'm not giving the blue belt, purple belts going to blue. You guys wear big boy bridges at this point, or big girl pants. You can get up here and do it. Leon Brothers, right there. Boom, boom. Oh, and let's make this interesting with the Leon Brothers. Let's get one Leon brother facing this way, one Leon brother facing that way. Back to back, gentlemen. So come over here, back to back. This should be cool. And Miss May, could you go over there just to watch and make sure he does it correctly, and then I'll watch this. To me, gentlemen, and coming back down the middle, please don't punch each other. Count on 3, sit up. Huddle. Show very much. This is what I'm talking about. You don't want to go to qualifying and have the teacher go, with these guys, do I have a choice? I mean, can I do anything but qualify these guys? Yeah, right? Leon. Where do I go? Leon. L-E-N-O-P. Oh, right there. L comes before. All right, just to expedite this qualification process, gentlemen, I'm giving you one yellow slip. Congratulations, boys. Why don't you guys go stuff out your shoes so you don't forget it. Who else do we have? Miss Shuby. You're eligible, right? Come on up here, sister. Chumi. Number 3. And Shita. Paddle. Very nice. Cool. Very good. Now here's an interesting thing I have to point out, and Chicago and I have talked about this before. You might see the Rosellos and think, if you saw them without knowing how it started, you might think, oh, well, she's good at Taekwondo because her mom's good at Taekwondo, and the mom probably taught her how to be good at Taekwondo. But who started first? She did, right? She's ahead of mom. And so really it was her helping her. However, what did we just talk about a while ago? It's not the academics, right? That's not what Taekwondo is. It's something deeper. What mom did teach daughter, what daughter did pick up from mom, is just that whole work ethic of if you're going to commit to something, you jump in with both feet and you get involved, and a practice ethic. And if you see the mom and the kids working together, you can see that practice ethic, that whole work ethic. And Chicago and I were even talking, like, why do rich people's kids always end up being rich? And why do actors' kids end up being actors? And it's like, maybe they just got them a job in Hollywood, but in fact, a lot of actors hate their parents or they don't get along. But what did happen is that the kids just watched and emulated the behavior and the habits of their parents, and they pick it up and they do the same things. Like my brother is much more financially successful than I am. And so with my kids, I got them saving money in a peanut butter jar. By the way, we're going to talk about this. And I do have them save. I save some and then put aside some to spend. And my brother's like, well, dude, I mean, if you want me to, I'll help you with it. But like my daughter right now has $13,000. I'm like, what? He goes, I didn't give her $13,000. I showed her how to open a Schwab account and told her she ought to put $5 a month in there from the time she was 5 years old. And so she started taking her allowance of $5 a month, and that doesn't take much. Anybody can do it, even if you're stupid poor. And now she's like 17, but with that $5 a month with compound interest, It built up to 13,000. So my brother, you might think, oh, well, he's got money. So typical, hooked his daughter up. Well, he didn't hook his daughter up with money. He hooked his daughter up with knowledge. And so the daughter was once again just copying the habits of the father. So Uncle Chuck is going to come down, by the way, and teach us all about that stuff. And he said it's so painfully stupid simple. You just go down, you just have to know how to start the process, but it takes maybe 5 minutes a month just to check and make sure nobody's hacked your account, basically. And you have an automatic withdrawal. And he said, for your kids, you start now, you'll be a millionaire by the time you're 40. But it's got to be $5, like $5 a week, or I forgot what he told me, like sorry. And the thing is, for 7, it'll take a lot more because he'll miss out on the early interest. Like $5 for 20 years becomes $1 million. $5 for a month, you pretty much got $5. $5 for 10 years, and you're not even, it goes like this. So the sooner you start, boy, it rockets. Anyway, so my point is that it's not so much that she's good at Taekwondo, so she's good at Taekwondo. No, she has a good work ethic, and so she learned a good work ethic. Mom might have never gotten involved in Taekwondo, Jubilee would be just as good because she's learned the work ethic. I find that family dynamic stuff just totally fascinating. Good job, girl. And I think the Rosellos probably like the Wades. I'm big on teaching my kids to fish rather than giving them a fish. I'm not going to sit there and teach Zoe XYZ form. If she wants it, she can come and get it. She can come to class and get it, and there she is. What I do give her is the lesson of come to class, and I bet you're the same way. You test if you practice. So go practice. All right, let's see here. Where's that Rosello? So I'll just follow down. Rosello Jubilee. Knocked it out the park, girl. Congratulations, my dear. I know we're running late, but let's get our 2 black belts up here. Just boom, boom, you ladies right there. And please, ma'am, you choose any form you want to do. I understand you're probably going to choose like a form for them, but let's not right now. Let's choose a form for you, whatever you want to work on.
I haven't really learned much about Tanzania now, so Google.
Gungo? Okay, very good. Now, say that again. I couldn't stand you. You had mask mumble.
I haven't really practiced it much.
Okay, perfect. Gungo then. Good. And so Zoe, why don't you scoot in just a little bit right there, just like to the next strike. That way she'll be a little closer so you can look over. So here we go. Gunga, hana. And then 1, 2, yeah, 3.
Hurry!
1, 2, 3. Now this weird thing. 1, 2, 3. And then high, middle, low. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll see again. 1, 2, 3. That's the middle. I'm going to start again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. Huddle. Very nice. So this is supposed to look rusty. That does not look rusty to me. Okay, so some tips for you. Since you've already got the form, sometimes it'll help your memory just having a few tips. So number 1 on this thing, Gungong is the only one where your hands are on parallel bars. All the other ones, they're on one big monkey bar, like a chin-up bar. because in all the other forms they're going out. And so you're using your hammer fist, which is the weapon part of your hand, right? Well, in Goom Gong, they're coming forward and backwards. So now you're using outside block and hammer fist this way. So only in Goom Gong can you see through the holes. All the other forms is like this. Interesting, huh? Also, to just start spicing up your Goom Gong a little bit, try to exaggerate the circles. So like when you're here, and then you go to do that down block thing, if you just do it like this, that's the right move. But if you go like this, stretch your pecs, then it looks like, what? Big circle, cool. And those little things make a big difference. And that's all I got for you. Everything looks good. You got your stances. These things look good, which is always a challenge for people to get that thing down. Looks very good. Now, Zoe, you may choose one form of your choice. I know you're probably going to want to choose from Miss May. Choose for you. Any form you want to do. Juju? Okay. Chumi? Why don't you follow? Do you know this one yet?
I remember seeing it a lot, but
Okay, let's just follow along, because that's the other form you need. So 1, 2, 3, and right there, Miss May. Right there, Miss May, step forward. And then just remember you're staying inside one block. 4. And then you're going to go forward and then back. 1, 2, 3. And then just like Goom Gong, but open hand. 1, 2, 3. And an elbow strike. Okay, yes, ma'am. 1, spear hand. Somebody grabs your wrist, so you're turning over. Ikyo, just like the Tai Chi thing we did. 2. So that everybody see this. This is Udafori Yundo. This thing that we did before class is right there. Set, pressing block. Next, spear hand. Kaza, flip it, trap it. Nice. Hana. Duel. Set. That's how we punch because we're in the middle. 1. 2. 3. Hana. Duel. Oh, wait, Mr. May, go back. So here, you do an outside block and follow the block. Yes. 4. 5, spear hand. 6, flip it, trap it, step through, break it. Oh, step the other way. So you're here. Flip it, trap it. Yes. Hana. Duel. Set. Touch in the middle. Key up. Step over. Double down block. Double sneaky punch, but they grab your wrists. So you escape. 1, 2. Ready, set, go. Down. Escape. 1, 2. When left's on top, you leave it on top. And you stick block, pull out left. Yes, ma'am. Now watch Zoe. Go ahead, ma'am. Down block punch. Go ahead, ma'am. 2, outside block punch. 3, high block punch. 1, down block punch. 2, down block punch. Paddle. Very nice. And short. Very good. So let Zoe slide. I know dang well that she chose Juju for a May. And one more, sorry, the sermonettes are just coming at me tonight. I was just thinking tonight that this is my home. I know it would be very inconvenient and probably gross and traumatic for you guys, but I hope one day to die on the mat. That would just be the coolest thing. And then you guys can deal with the body. It's like, well, it weighs 200 pounds. Oh my God. How are we going to get him off the mat? I'll just leave him here. But seriously, the sermonettes are just coming. One of Zoe's big powers is the power of giving. Her nickname's been Mama Zoe since she was just a little bitty baby. And when Ezra was born, we left Ezra in our bedroom on the bed and surrounded by blankets. And we heard the baby start crying, so we're like, okay, let's go check on the baby. She was born that day, because all our babies are born in the house. So we came in there, and Zoe pulled the baby, and she's like, shh, shh, hi. So it's always already taking care of her little sister. She's like 3 or 4 years old. How old were you? 3 or 2? You were 2?
Yeah.
2 years old? Just walking. But she she had to like drag herself under her sister to even get her. So she's like, shh, hi. And it's been like that like forever. It's just what Zoe does, and she'll take care of them. And a lot of times, quite frankly, I mean, 7 is the big brother, but you'll see Zoe doing stuff to take care of 7, you know. And I know what you do in homeschool too. She'll like not answer a question to give 7 a chance. And 7, like me, is not the academic type. I know I'm intelligent, I'm creative, and can really think outside the box. But when it comes to just academics and understanding the list and the procedure, that's a challenge for me. She, boom, boom, boom. She helps me already. I'm freaking almost 60. And she's like, Dad, we're supposed to do them in this order. I think the green belt should go first, right? She's very respectful. Oh, yeah, sure, yeah, I can do that. But then she'll wait, and so 7 will have a chance to answer. So she's got that benevolent attitude. Loves coming to Awana, Dragons class, other classes. Like today, I give the black belts a chance to do their forms, but like for 2-3 hours at Agape, just helping. When she comes to PACE, same thing. She'll come to class. Once in a while, she'll get to do a form. That's the nature of being the black belt, but she fits the black belt role because she's so benevolent. And so now she gets a chance. You know, she's going for 3rd. She's going for 2nd. Zoe chooses a 2nd when it's her turn because she thinks, well, you know, she probably needs to go with that other 2nd. Anyway, but look at her forms. Look at her Taekwondo. You know, it didn't come from academics. It just came from helping. And I believe what the Bible says. You know, the give until it hurts. What does it say? How many times do you? Well, that's about forgiving. How many times do you forgive your neighbor? Up to 7 times? No, not 7. 7 times 77. It's like, okay, they do the math. No, what Jesus meant was you just keep doing it. And it's the same way with giving. You just give and you give and you give. And you know, give them, what's the thing about giving your coat or whatever? But Zoe does it. She would give the coat off her back. And look, it makes her a very powerful martial artist. And it makes us powerful when we give. You give to one another. And you can't help. I mean, Jesus didn't want his people, his whole Christian religion to be a bunch of weeds. Right? But he knows that there is great power in giving. You can't help but it comes back on you. And again, I wish I could give you the formula like, oh, when you do this, and this happens, this, and then here's how you become powerful. I don't have that answer, but it happens without exception. And anyway, you look good. How close are you on that juju? You feel like you could almost do it on your own?
No.
Oh, well,
Most of that knowledge is from watching.
Watching. Okay, good. Awesome. Very good. Okay, you look good though. And okay, let's stand up and get out of here since we are late, even by 6 o'clock terms. We have our first qualifiers of the week. That is awesome. Nice and sharp. Let's do this in one shot. Shut up. Let's try it again so Bebe can stop making popcorn. Shut up. Huddle. God, thank you very much just for this company. It's not so much the mat that I love. I said, well, I wish I could die on the mat. By the way, I was just kidding. What I mean is these people, I just want to be around these people as much as I possibly can while I have the chance, while I'm young enough to still have my faculties about me, because I just love it. And thank you for the gift of getting to be with these people every day. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's face our black belts. Come here. Thank you, black belts. See you later, folks. Anybody who wants to say bye to the tubers, come on over.
Hi, Isabella. Jordan,
Oh,
please don't
okay.
say those.
Isabella, I will get with you, or you can qualify during a little virtual class. I haven't spoken with the instructors, in fact, about qualifying. Hello, Master Jeff, what's your problem? But if Miguel is doing a qualifying class next, he might be. I don't know. But if he is, you're welcome to qualify with him or in any virtual class. All right, guys.
The Vacas Gomez were here.
Oh, the Bacchus Gomez crew is here. Good to see you guys. That means I love you. All right, guys. 1, 2, 3. We are out of here. This has been a South Miami Taekwondo live stream with Master Jeff. Avoid practicing the techniques learned in live stream with Master Jeff while drunk, stoned, sloshed, tipsy, buzzed, blotto, slammed, fouled, jolly, play-eyed, hammered, wasted, inebriated, or otherwise intoxicated. Watching live stream with Master Jeff, you acknowledge the possibility underneath all liability for hematoma, laceration, occipital fracture, broken nose, articulated or dislocation, strained or sprained wrist, hyperextended elbow, broken ribs, bruising or bleeding, tears, sprains, fractures, dislocated shoulder, or concussion. All rights reserved. Unauthorized presentation and publication strictly prohibited. Believe that guy. And I said, I am part snapping turtle. Huh? Part snapping turtle.
Hey guys, get out of here!
This is our show. Goodbye. Good Lord have mercy.